So we are on ZaleskiSports.com as well. Glad to have you along here.
Yeah, thanks for hanging in there.
40-23, Neillsville leads with 16:56 to go second half. Just underway, about a minute in to this second half. Out on top, that is Perez, Schmidt in the corner, Vanderhoof, and Vanderhoof walked with it. Turnover gives it to the Warriors, and that is what, 16 turnovers now?
Yeah, 16 for Colby and 12 for Neillsville. That's a lot of turnovers.
That is. That is a lot of turnovers.
Neillsville usually does cause the other team to have quite a few turnovers, but Neillsville doesn't usually have that many themselves. So, been a little bit of a sloppy game offensively for both teams.
Anding. Dable wants to work the left side, kicks it back out to Subke. Anding, top of the wheel three for Braylon. Comes up short. Kuhn trying to chase it down, but to no avail. It'll be Colby ball. So we're scoreless almost 2 minutes into this second half.
I think Braylon might have forced that one just a little bit. She hasn't had an open look. She had a brief open look. Oh, steal by Layla Walk.
Walk with it. Goes to Anding. Anding 12-footer. There she got one to go. First points for Braylon tonight. 42-23, Neillsville. In the backcourt, stolen by Dable. Dable across the lane to Walk, who has it taken away by Hernandez. Hernandez up to Vanderhoof across the timeline. Vanderhoof inside Brzezinski, who's triple teamed underneath the basket.
A lot of arms.
Hernandez to Perez, who walked with it, trying to go to the basket.
Yeah, she tried to do a ball fake, and she got the feet going before the ball got down.
You see that called a lot. Not just girls, but boys basketball as well.
Yeah, yeah. At this level, you don't see it a ton at college level and above. But well, in the NBA, they don't call it. You got to step 4 times before you get it.
Get away with a lot in the NBA. Subke, deep right wing three is off the back iron, no good. Vanderhoof for the rebound. And immediately double teamed, has it stolen underneath by Kuhn, who puts it up and in. Vanderhoof just couldn't get away from the basket. Kuhn took it away from her and then put it up for an easy layup. Perez in the backcourt, front court, guarded closely by Walk. Now Schmidt, a long three-pointer, comes up off the mark, but Vanderhoof got the loose ball. Hernandez to the basket, counted and a foul. Angelique Hernandez.
And one for, which one was it? Number 5. Angelique, yes.
So Subke gets the foul, her second. First on the Warriors here in the second half. And Hernandez at the free throw line. And makes the free throw. Right on her average, 9 points. Dable to Walk. Warriors go from right to left as we look down on the floor. The red uniforms tonight. Colby in the white. Subke to the basket, overlays it. And the rebound comes to Brzezinski. Near side for Schmidt. Far side Perez. Perez left elbow Brzezinski. Schmidt left open in the corner, but passed up the three-pointer. And that pass picked off by Dable. They tried to go into Brzezinski again. Dable picked it off. Dable pulls up in the lane for 8 feet. No. Gets it back. No. Gets it back again. Shoots blocked. Anding has it blocked. And now a foul.
Goodness.
Well, Dable padded her rebounding stats.
Yeah, I guess
so. But her
so.
shooting percentage took a dive. And Anding will be at the free throw line to shoot 2. First one for Braylon is good.
That was a challenge to try and mark down all the stats on that little episode.
Second one is good. Did you make both of those?
Yes. 4 points for Braylon Anding.
I forgot to write down the first one. Long pass down to Hernandez. Her shot no good, and underneath, we've got bodies hitting the floor.
Yeah.
As Drowning Pool would say.
You're going to have to download that on there so you can just hit a button.
Oh, you're tempting me. Dable into the front court. 14 minutes to go in the half. Dable to Walk. Walk, deep left wing three, and we could tell that was going to be off from our angle. And then trying to save it was Subke and threw it out of bounds.
Oof. They're just not looking very on tonight.
You know, you're up by 20, but Coach Geyer likes to coach by possession, not by the scoreboard. And Walk knocked that one out of bounds on the inbound.
You know, if Colby plays like this against everybody in the conference, I don't know how they could be at the bottom.
Brzezinski, Schmidt, three, short, just short, and then it run off about 3 hands, and the last one to touch it was Subke. And it'll be Colby ball in front of their own bench to our right.
One of those times where your reaction just isn't quick enough to get the full grip of it, but you touch it. That happened for 3 people on that exchange.
Hernandez, Brzezinski, now Vanderhoof wants to go back into Brzezinski. Hernandez, Brzezinski at the free throw line, trying a little in and out game, and that time Hernandez walked with it.
She keeps walking with it.
Warren and Orman are in for the Warriors. Warren again with 3 fouls in the first half.
I think Kuhn's kind of holding her wrist or her arm there a little bit.
She went down hard at one time.
I think she's in a little bit of pain there. She's not going to ask to come out.
Nope.
Not unless it's that bad. She'll fight through it if she can.
Here's Walk on the left wing. Out to Dable, top of the key. Back to Walk. Now Layla dribbles to the top of the key. In the corner, Warren, right side. Out to Subke. Back out on top, Walk. Now Dable. Layla Walk to Warren at the free throw line. Out to Dable, left wing three, good.
I was going to say, that looks good.
Dable with 10 in the ball game.
You don't want to call it before it hits, but it was right on line from our angle.
49-26 Neillsville. Perez in the backcourt.
Getting harassed by Walk.
Hernandez, and that's a 10-second call. I was going to say, it's getting pretty close. Because they had Perez trapped over on that far side for a while.
He looked like he was just itching to make that call because it hasn't been called all night.
Hamas and Lucia Perez are in. That's Aaliyah Hamas. Walk on the right wing. Now she gets triple teamed, and they're going to get a hack on the arm by somebody, and it's on Hernandez.
Oh, boy.
Looked like it might have just been a jump ball. The official says, no, there was contact there. That's 3 on Hernandez now. And the 3rd on the Hornets here in the second half. Inbound to Warren from Orman.
Too strong.
And Warren can't make the layup. And the rebound to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof gets it across the timeline against 3 Warrior players. Hernandez inside to Schmidt. Schmidt looks to get rid of it. Goes to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof to the basket. Has it blocked by Warren. And then on the ensuing loose ball, we get a foul called on Lucia Perez. And that is the 4th on the Hornets, 3rd on Lucia Perez.
They got 2 girls and 3 fouls on their team, and Neillsville has just Tessa Warren, the only girl that has 3.
Dable to Walk on the right wing. Dumps it down into Warren, and the foul.
Get another one.
This one will be against Schmidt.
Harrison Schmidt with her 3rd.
And that's the 5th team foul now. With 11:56 to go here in the second half, Neillsville could be shooting a lot of free throws.
At least I think that's her 3rd. They didn't put it on the board yet. There.
Warren, 3 on Schmidt. Orman for 3. That's good from the top of the key. Emerson Orman.
Her first shot attempt for tonight, I think.
Yeah. The Warriors starting to hit their shots. 52-26. They've doubled up the Hornets. Hernandez to Perez. Brzezinski had it knocked away, stolen by Subke. Tried to make a pass out from the free throw line, and the Warriors stole it. Dable wanted to get it into Warren. Subke, now Lawrence. Out on top, no. The pass by Subke is picked off by Hamas. That was a lazy pass.
Yes, it was. And she's quite a bit shorter. She must have been thinking that wouldn't take a high pass to get over there, but
Now we get a blocking foul as Vanderhoof made a move. Orman picked up the foul. Subke's going to sit down. Kuhn is in. 11:10 to go here in the second half. Shangarth back in there as well for Neillsville. 52-26 Neillsville. Vanderhoof looks to inbound, still looks, and now just throws it off of Orman's leg.
Yeah.
Had nowhere to go.
Yeah, smart move at that point. Just about to get the 5-second call.
That had been real close. Vanderhoof and bodies hit the floor again. And what do we got this time?
Calling it on White.
And it's going to be on Lucia Perez with a push. Trying to get through the traffic there.
Her fourth.
Shangarth hit the floor.
Vanderhoof, not Vanderhoof. Audrey Fleshman coming in.
So Fleischman, a sophomore, and also Elizabeth Perez back in. I believe her brother plays. There is a Fleischman that plays on the boys' team, too.
Okay.
I know that. Whether or not it's a brother, I don't know. Reed Fleischman, I believe his name is.
There's a good chance they're related one way or another.
I would have to assume, yes. Orman, left wing. In the corner, left side for Kuhn. Kuhn back out there. Shangarth.
Good job of coming back to the ball there.
Orman for three. That one comes up short. Trying to save it was Kaylee Lawrence. Almost went out the door. And it'll be Colby Hornet ball.
She saved it halfway back in, and then Kuhn tried to save the other half, but couldn't do it.
Fleischman with the ball in the backcourt. Hands it back to Hamas. And now we get a double team right below us, and Colby able to get out of it. Fleischman to Perez. Hands it off to Hamas. Hamas had it knocked away from behind, picked off by Kuhn.
They had Orman wide open going down the side, didn't see her.
Shangarth to Orman. Out high to Shangarth. Lawrence in the corner. Warren turns and fires up a three, in and out. And inside, loose ball was touched last by Colby. Warriors will inbound underneath.
Braylon Anding coming back in, and Emerson Orman will go back to the bench.
Notre Dame gets on the board. 10-3 at the half. They're trailing Penn State in the Orange Bowl.
Who you cheering for in that game?
I'm a Notre Dame, I think, fan. Anding missed a long jumper. Shangarth fighting for the rebound, and Vanderhoof couldn't find the handle, and it goes out of bounds. So the Warriors will have it to our left in front of their own bench. Anybody but Wisconsin in the Big Ten, I don't like.
Okay.
That's just the way I am.
Especially the Buckeyes.
Yes. Anding on the left wing. Warriors working it around the arc against this zone by the Hornets. That corner three by Warren is no good, and last touch by the Warriors. Still 52-26 Neillsville, 9:25 to go, second half. Boys basketball tomorrow night, Neillsville at Owen Withee on 92.7 WPKG. I believe that's also on ZaleskiSports.com tomorrow. Lob it, went over the head of Harrison Schmidt from Hamas. Turnover, Colby.
And that's all a credit to the defense of Neillsville. Putting that full court pressure on. They've been doing a pretty decent job of handling that pressure tonight, but that time to no avail.
Sydney Subke had 19 points in the first half, has not scored in the second half. And it's kind of hard when you're not in the game. Anding. Lawrence was bumped that time by Hamas, and this will put Lawrence at the free throw line.
Hamas with her first foul.
Chance for Kaylee to get on the scoreboard, or in the scorebook. Fall Creek now leading by 12 over McDonald. 14 minutes to go in the second half of that one. Lawrence makes the first free throw. I have a feeling it might be Fall Creek and Neillsville in that first place crossover.
That'd be a nice nice rematch for Neillsville.
Yeah. And the second one is good, and I believe Coach Geyer wanted a timeout. And it will be a full timeout. We'll take one as well and be back here to Colby High School. Neillsville leads 54-26. 9 minutes to go, second half.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Join the Gross family of satisfied customers at Gross Buick in Marshfield. Come see their large selection of cars, trucks and SUVs on the Marshfield lot. Or find it at grossauto.com, and we'll have it delivered to Marshfield for your convenience. You'll love their people and state-of-the-art service department, where service guests get a free courtesy car. Top it all off with the Gross lifetime engine warranty on most vehicles. Gross Buick of Marshfield.
Got some doors on their new
Auto
body shop there
Yep.
too. That might be in the near future.
Quite a couple projects they
Yes,
got
they
going
do.
on.
Ball knocked away as Colby inbounded. Coming the full length. Warriors putting on some pressure. Hernandez trying to get it in and does to Perez. Perez now will bring it into the front court and then trapped at midcourt, but Hamas has it, tries to go inside to Brzezinski. A lot of hands in there. We're going to get a jump ball.
I thought the two Neillsville players had their hands on it.
8:48 to go, second half. Warriors up 54-26. Inbound to Hernandez. Colby not doing the scoring that they did in the first half. There's a nice play by Brzezinski. She had it taken away from her, then got it right back. Brzezinski out to Hernandez. Hernandez on the right wing. Across to Harrison Schmidt. Three on the way is short. And the loose ball picked up by the Warriors. Tess Warren. Shane Garth into the front court. Waits for her teammates. Now leaves it back for Kayla
Oh,
Lawrence.
they didn't see Warren
No,
down
they
there.
didn't.
How you cannot spot her, I don't know. She stands 6 foot, whatever.
Here's Shane Garth. Now Anding. Out to Lawrence.
No, oh, then they had Kuhn open too.
Lawrence. Now Kuhn from 16 on the left side hits. Jess Kuhn. 6 points in the game. The lead is now
she stopped
30.
her dribble too soon.
Now she's looking for somebody to help her out and threw it away. Hernandez stopped her dribble as she got the inbound pass and had nowhere to go with it.
I think she realized that as soon as she did it, she knew she was in trouble.
Vanderhoof is in for Colby, and out goes Hamas. The Warriors have outscored Colby 16-3 here in the second half so far. Shane Garth almost stolen by Perez. Warren in the right corner. Three is
There
good.
she got one to fall.
Tess Warren with 7 points. 59-26 Neillsville. Schmidt to Vanderhoof, left side, immediately double teamed and threw it away into the hands of Kaylee
I
Lawrence.
was going to say, she's looking for somebody to dish it off to. She should just
Lawrence's
Go
layup
hard.
no good. Warren had it blocked by Harrison Schmidt. And now Kuhn, nice pass inside to Anding, who puts it up and in. Anding was 6 all in the second half. A lob into the corner to Vanderhoof, goes out of bounds. So the Warriors starting to pull away big time. It was down to 12 in the first half.
Yeah,
After the Warriors had it up by 20 at
up
one
by
point.
20. They cut it down and made a nice run, got it down to 12, and now it's just kind of swung the other way.
Colby having a hard time getting the ball to go in the hoop this half. 7 minutes to go. They trail 61-26. The Warriors had a whole host of players coming back in here. Orman, Walk, Dable, and Subke. Anding stayed in. Here's Walk on the left wing. Wants to go back to Dable. Just won't pass it to her for some reason.
I don't know.
Dable was running around behind her.
I think Walk hurt her finger.
I think Walk got hit on the finger, or on the hand, and that was the foul. And it'll put Layla Walk at the free throw line.
Foul isn't on 4. I think it's on 14. Harrison Schmidt, wasn't it?
It must have been.
Because
yeah,
they don't even have a 4.
So Harrison will go out. And in is Lucia Perez. Walk at the free throw line. Front end of the bonus is no good. Ball tapped around, and Orman's got it. Inside, nice pass. Subkey can't make the layup, but she's fouled. And Subkey will be at the free throw line for the first time tonight.
And I think 21 just fouled out.
And it is 5 fouls on Lucia Perez. So she will foul out with 5 points.
I don't see a lot of that where they foul out. Occasionally.
Yeah, not as much as I've seen over the years. First free throw for Subkey is good. 20 points for Sydney. And now Coach Schmidt wants a timeout.
Full timeout.
He will call a full. We'll take one as well. Back to Colby High School after this.
Do you need a good night's sleep? Well, welcome to the club, and welcome to Mall Furniture.
Mall Furniture always has a huge selection of quality Comfort Sleep mattresses. They're double-sided, adjustable bed-friendly, and made right here in Wisconsin.
Whether you need beauty sleep, deep sleep, or just need to sleep it off, you'll be sleeping like a baby on the perfect Comfort Sleep mattress from Mall Furniture. Head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Oh, my goodness. We could use that at the ski hill.
There's a lot of snow down there.
Yeah, there was quite a band going across the center of the country.
She said it was big flakes. Big flakes were coming down. Yeah, those are nice pictures.
I don't like driving in it, but I sure do like having it down at the ski hill.
Yeah. All right, so Subkey with her second free throw, and it is good. So 21 for Subkey tonight to lead all scorers. And the lead is 63-26 Neillsville.
Oh, just out of the reach of Maddie Dable.
Fredonia, Kansas. That's where they live. Here's Dable on the outlet from Subkey on a steal and missed the layup. And the ball out of bounds, last touch by the Warriors.
You can tell she purposely wanted to make herself go to the right when she could have crossed over to the left side. She wanted to go to the right. She knows that that's something that she needs to work on.
Oh, yeah.
And then just missed it.
Perez into the right corner, dumps it out to Fleischman, who's in the ball game after that timeout. Hamas, left baseline, dumps it into Brzezinski, and a foul on Anding. As Brzezinski put up the shot, foul was called on Braylon Anding. And it'll put Brzezinski at the free throw line to shoot 2. Braylon's first foul.
Brzezinski makes the first.
So the first one good for
3 points for Lily.
Yep. Second one coming. And that one off the mark. A little strong off the back iron. Orman gets the loose ball. 63-27 Neillsville.
They're going to bring the pressure out and try and double team them.
Dable, Walk.
There's going to be somebody's going to get open down underneath if they keep coming out high like that.
Now Subkey on the left wing. Dable back to Subkey. Oh, the ending is open.
They missed her.
Yep, she was coming along that right baseline. As Walk fires up a three, no good. Subke with a rebound, put back and good. 23 for Subke. Greenwood over Columbus Catholic by 1, 39-38.
One would expect that to be a pretty close matchup.
Yep.
Oh.
And that pass thrown away by the Hornets. Over the head of Perez. Neillsville girls host Spencer on Tuesday. Then they are at Greenwood next Friday.
Are you going to cover that game, or is there a boys' game that night?
On Greenwood game?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have something else on my schedule, so
Well, then I won't ask for the night off.
I will not be. I will not be there for that one. Subke misses that free throw.
A cheap foul by Emerson Orman. She knew it as soon as she did it.
So reach on Orman. 4 team fouls now on the Warriors. Greenwood, 3-2 in the conference. So this would be their 4th win if they can get it against Columbus. Shot by Perez comes up short. She thought she was hit on the hand. Warriors have the ball. And we have a new player in there as Subke fires up a three, in and out. And
Ella Dittner
is in there for the Warriors. Hernandez got the rebound on the miss for the Hornets. Perez back to Hernandez. No, stolen by Dable. In the hands of Anding, back to Dable. Dable goes to the basket, pulls up, 8-footer in the lane is good for Maddie Dable. 12 points for her.
They've got, what do they got, 9 scorers?
They get a lot.
Yep. 9 Warriors in the scoring column tonight.
3 in the corner is no good for Hamas. And the rebound picked up by Anding. I believe it will be a continuous clock now. With the 67-27 lead.
40 now, yeah.
Shot by Subke, no good on the wing, and a foul on the rebound.
Braylon Anding got the rebound.
And the foul's on Perez. Elizabeth Perez. This will be double bonus now.
Double bonus.
So Anding to shoot 2. First one for Braylon. Off the rim, no good.
Maddie Dable taking a seat. Layla Walk coming into the game.
Anding's second free throw is good.
7 points for Braylon.
All here in the second half. And Coach Geyer going to bring.
Oh, there's a pass knocked away. Should be an easy layup for Walk.
Walk on the other end, and it should be an easy layup, but she missed it.
Oh,
Anding misses the putback.
Oh, my goodness.
And Schmidt gets the loose ball. And now a timeout is going to be called by Coach Schmidt. Boy, how do you miss those layups?
I don't know. They're going to both wish they had it back.
Yep.
Layla Walk doesn't, she always does the jump stop.
Yeah.
When she goes up there, she could just do the continuous layup.
Yeah, it would probably work a lot better. Another timeout on the floor, 68-27 Neillsville, 2:38 left to go, second half. Back to Colby High School after this.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for. Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Schmidt.
Was that game at Greenwood or at Columbus?
check my schedule here. Schmidt gets the ball on a missed shot. That game was at Columbus tonight. Schmidt, cross-court pass to Hernandez off her shoe.
Looked like she was playing soccer trying to stop that ball.
Lawrence came up with a steal, goes all the way down the floor and puts up a little jump shot off the glass and in. 70-27, under 2 minutes to go. Perez tries to dump it into Brzezinski and then got it back after Warren got the steal. The ball is still bouncing around, and the Colby Hornets somehow still have the ball. And Schmidt with a long
one.
Three-pointer from the top of the key. 9 points for Schmidt.
All her points coming from outside of the arc.
70-30, Neillsville. Minute and a half left. Again, boys basketball tomorrow night. Neillsville at Owen Withee. 7:15 as Dittner fires up a three. It's short. Warren inside puts the rebound back up. Missed the shot, but she'll be at the line to shoot two.
Second foul on Lily Brzezinski.
Warren's first free throw off the front iron, no good.
As a hush comes over the crowd. Running clock, so it'll just keep on ticking under a minute.
And the second one is good for Warren. 8 points for Tessa. Harrison Schmidt to Hernandez. In the corner for Hamas. Boy, Fall Creek is putting a
hurting on
McDonald. 41-19.
Oof.
Lawrence gets by everybody and misses another layup on the other end. Shanegarth after the rebound by Warren, and then Shanegarth had it knocked out of her hands by Hernandez. In the corner, it goes to Dittner. Long jumper. Good. It's a three for Ella Dittner.
10 scorers tonight. All 10 players that made it onto the floor scored tonight.
And that will do it. 74-30. The Warriors win it. They give up just 7 points in the second half. They outscore the Hornets 34-7 in the second half. And win it 74-30. They're 77th in a row in Eastern Corn Belt Conference play. We'll come back and take a look at the final numbers on the Citizen State Bank postgame report after this.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Yeah, the second half was a whole different story.
That was one of the things I was going to mention in the first half. If Colby could keep up that intensity for the full game,
that's hard to do if
it is.
If you're not used to it, and then to try and match that intensity against Neillsville's intensity that they have the whole game. That's a tough task.
It is. It is very
turnovers were a big part of the game. 30 turnovers I've got for Colby to 16 for Neillsville, so basically doubling up on the turnovers, which the 16, most of those were in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Neillsville did actually hold on to the ball a little bit better, not make those silly turnovers towards the second half or in the second half.
So the final, once again, 74-30. The Warriors go to 11-1. Overall, 6-0 in the conference, and it's their 77th in a row in Eastern Clarabelle Conference play. Next broadcast tomorrow night, Neillsville and Owen Withee boys basketball at Owen Withee High School, 7:15 right here on 92.7 WPKG. For Darren Horn, I'm Larry Hazer saying have yourself a good rest of your Thursday.